Second day with my new and only Calathea warscewiczii. Who knows how to pronounce it? Also called jungle velvet. It was a better name for me because it really touches like velvet. And today I think I'm getting some tech support. So I bought moist. First I want to get a humidity meter, and then they have such combination you can test light. Hold a minute. Now it's moist. Does not really help me. I just watered 5 minutes ago. Still wet. When I was watering, it goes to 5. Now 5 minutes later goes down to 2. Either the meter is out of its mind, or we have a soil problem, like too many roots down there. And I did not take it out of the pot so far, but I can feel this material inside does not hold water. That's also true. And there was also a light meter indicator, which dark, 0. I understand it's better to keep the Calathea this type in the environment that you can comfortably reading book. So I tried every room in my house, and this meter is unhappy with all the rooms. I guess that's for outside. And also pH value. I think if he does not work well here, I bring it to use on my hydrangeas. I have enough hydrangeas who need a pH value test, and also camellia. Anyway, this is a spot not in a room, in an open space, and close 1 meter away from the east window. So I put it for 1 day and 1 night here. The leaves are not curling, which means the light is not too strong. I have been studying about these plants. There is a good news and there's a bad news. Bad news, I already know that Calathea is almost the most difficult house plants at the moment. But the good news is Calathea jungle velvet is compared with the other zebra and other varieties is not that difficult. So, and also I read about the tap water is very risky if you give her tap water, because the root system is very sensitive. So it's better use rainwater or the distilled water. As a person who has 0 houseplant, when I read about it, I almost collapsed. Where do I get rainwater? Then I thought, I have the humidifier in the house. We have such problems. I can use the filtered water. I even invest a good bottle to give mist and to water the plants. And in winter anyway, she can enjoy the famous Swiss snow melt into water. So no tap water. I keep that in mind. It makes sense. Some people said their leaves are burnt because of drought, but there are actually different reasons. Could be over-fertilized, could be too much mineral salts in the tap water, or other things. So I just find out it's only €2 for a big tank of distilled water in the garden center, so I'm not that nervous anymore. And look at this. This is so fast. Is she such a fast growing plant? Yesterday in the evening, when I went to bed, it's only a closed shoot coming out of the earth, coming out of the soil. There's no stem. This morning when I get up, I think, who is this? So fast. So I can see from this, they are another new shoot. They are expanding quite fast. So even though at the moment there's no root coming out of the bottom of the pot, I still, after this video, I'm going to get a 2 size bigger pot to change. So because they are, it seems they are still in the fast growing stage, overnight, such a big one, for sure they need a lot of energy, nutrition, and because it's unclear if she is over fertilized or not. So I think now I only prune, only cut back the leaves at the bottom, because it's not a climber. All the energy will go first to the top leaves. As many other most plants, these small leaves at the bottom for the, how do you say it, general aesthetic speaking, people like, at the moment, people like a full overflowing plants. It looks so beautiful, but actually these leaves are cover each other, block the light, and disturb the airflow, and also for sure the bottom leaves will be under nutrition compared with the top leaves. That's clear, they will never be big. So I have the scissor with me. Good to learn that you can cut the leaves. You can even cut the burnt curly part away. And that's good, then we can do something. After the video I will prune back a little bit. At the moment, no fertilizer. I wait minimum 20 days, I think. Even there was a big boost of fertilizer from the plants company, 20 days later, it's almost digested, I hope. So, and then about the pot, this plastic pot has 5-6 holes on the bottom, good for the drainage, but I was thinking get a self-watering plastic pot with also opening on the side of the pot. I will not use the self-watering system, but the drainage is very good. It was actually for the succulent, am I right? Succulent root plants, that you for sure have a good drainage. There are also sayings have a tablet filled with little stones, add water to keep them moist. But in our place, that's also the paradise for insects. So at the moment, I will not do that. So, second day of new Calathea. Actually, I passed quite a lot of other species today when I was in garden center. In my heart, this is the most beautiful for me. So I think I do the cutting now, then I buy the pot and the repot. I hope not to disturb you, madam. I hope you're doing well by us, and hope I can make another update tomorrow. Then, and another thing is middle height leaves. It's also from the new shoot. is the third plant in the middle. I don't dare to divide them, and now it's September and then she's new in the house, but it's really too tight. Yes, I'm getting 2 size bigger pot. I gave them some space. So keep learning, keep researching. Thanks for watching.